Most of the time we all sit there and go like, oh, YOLO, we only live once. There's this party. We'll not always have parties. So I'm not saying that you can't go out for parties, but you need to be aware of the kind of parties you entertain, the kind of parties you find yourself at, because at each and every juncture, there's always going to be that moment where you make a decision. And let me just use this. You went to school. We all know we're supposed to be in school. We're supposed to study, get good grades, and then pass out from school. You get to school, you meet a group of friends, whether good, whether bad. They decide that, okay, there's a frat party, there's a hostel party, we're going out, we're going to chill, we're going to have fun, there's going to be guys, there's going to be girls, there's going to be booze. You know you've got an exam the previous morning, not even in the afternoon, in the morning, and you have not studied anything, or you know that you're a slow learner, so you need to have revised enough for you to have confidence in writing the paper. Don't get me wrong, God does work miracles, but then it's not right for you to say, oh, God got me, and not do anything about it. You need to be working on your faith as well. So that I feel like God could just sit there and then God can be like, okay, this is my child. I see the heart. The heart is willing, but the body is weak. So let me just push, this, my son, this, my daughter. But then if you're just being lazy about it, there's nothing for a lazy man. Proverbs says this, there's nothing you're going to do. You can't be lazy and expect that God will bring forth some results for you. So the decisions we make in life are very important. The kind of friends that we find ourselves with, the kind of jobs we decide to go with, the kind of environments we decide to live in affect us, not just us, but our generations to come. I was thinking about my life, and I was like saying to myself that I've made a lot of decisions that right now, if I am to move on forward, like I have allowed God to heal me, I've allowed God to transform me. I'm no longer the person that I was. And then people are still looking at your physical being and they think, oh, this is still Flo. We can still have this kind of conversations. We can still do this with Flo. But they do not understand, and they need to be able to see the transformation through your living, your speech, and how you carry out yourself, right? And that's a decision you make. You decide whether you want to make your life, or you decide whether to break it. You decide on whether to say that YOLO, we only live once, and then go on ahead and do the worst. I always tell people that it is very easy to follow